Okay, let's see if this works for audio. I've turned off the air conditioning and I'm speaking into a headphone which I will use as a microphone. Here's a little clip of Jardula. Look how fat he is. I'm estimating he weighs well into the 300s. I heard him refer to the word gadfly as gat-flea. He wasn't joking around either. These people are morons. Check out Poinkinen's forehead, his lower brow above the eyebrows, in the middle there. Look at him grimace. Look at his face. It's as if he forgot to wear makeup or he's otherwise covering up his demented-looking drug face. These are confirmed COINTELPRO assets, informants. The Echo Park footage from German Venice proved that these people are COINTELPRO. Poinkinen went on their most recent podcast. They did a couple hours. He again mentioned that he worked for the Nation. That's an outright lie, but Daily Beast is rigged. Rob Weber is rigged. It's all rigged. If it's not rigged, then why isn't there shade and fright for what they did at Echo Park? Long time ago, there was this lie being put forth that Brett Kimberlin had been exonerated for the Speedway bombings. I made sure that lie didn't persist. I'm still around. I think I won all that. In the big picture of everything, I won all of it. I'm just making a quick video here to check out the new audio, see if this will work. It looks like it, or it sounds like it. I'll still probably buy a microphone if I can figure that out. I hope it's real nice and easy. You just plug it in and speak into it. I'll spend like 30, 40, 50 bucks for a microphone for video blogging. I would do that for people out there who like what I do. Okay, I have a few funny things to share. Not funny, but, well, maybe funny, we'll see. Remember that show Rogan did where it seemed someone was speaking to him through earphones?
No, we have to go for another 2 hours.
But we're gonna see you again in a week.
Oh, so I am on the nightly list.
Relax.
Yeah.
Be here. Relax.
Yeah.
Be here.
Well, the same thing happened on Combo Couch. Fiorella completely gaslit herself. She triggered herself. And then some mysterious voice went, "Don't worry about." So we'll play that right now on the Tokyo Shep News Network.
At the end of the day, Joe Biden isn't calling the shots. Neither was Trump.
Yep.
And so when you understand that point, then everything else starts to fall into place. When you understand that they're just like puppets for the military and the Pentagon and these state agencies, then you're like, okay, how? Of course, Joe, who can't even think for himself, is actually not in charge. Of course, these agencies are the ones in charge. And so it just really goes along with how America is so easily distracted. And so the media, the reason what's happening with Biden now is worse is because of the media, because the media isn't covering it. The media is trying to portray this as a good thing. We needed to do this to defend our democracy. And that's why it's more dangerous under a Biden administration, because of the media pacifying everything and allowing this cryptic fascism, and because of people like, really quickly, Johnny, Cori Bush.
Okay, then at the next timestamp, which I will not mention here, so as to keep the show moving along in a non-mechanical manner, again in quotes in the notes, I know what you guys pulled up. Right, so dumbass Jardula, who may weigh close to 400 pounds, reminds me of Dom DeLuise. I googled Dom DeLuise weight, it said 325. I don't know how those searches come up with crap like that. You know what I mean? You plug in blah 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 net worth. It's like, how do they know? So Jardula goes, I know what you guys pulled up. Well, what you guys is plural.
Relax.
Yeah.
Be here.
But the person on the so-called ones and twos is one person called the COINTELPRO informant video filmmaker at protests, or filmer. Is that a word? So he's one guy. So the second guy must be the CIA agent who showed up to help them get through their existential crisis as exposed informants.
You know, they don't want to legalize marijuana, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like this woke leftist. Forget about the fact that a lot of these countries in the global south are economically left. They want to give more rights to workers, to give more everyday people fucking resources so they can live. That doesn't make a difference, in fact. They're against gay marriage. It's a form of American exceptionalism, and it's disgusting that they get away with it. And I know what you guys pulled up over here, right? You're going to play this? Wesley Clark? This was one of the things that really changed me.
They can blah 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 la di da da about, oh, we're being spun as right wing. We're the gateway to the right wing. No. Know how they go? Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Well, I go no. You are exposed. COINTELPRO. And that's why I continue to crank out the videos on this, because I know I'm correct. So the CIA agent is apparently working with them now, trying to get them through the existential crisis of being exposed. I'm no longer getting like 5 views or 11 views. Some videos I'll still get about 11 views. But some of these buttes are getting like 200-300 views. So now people are going like, I see, that's called a pattern. The thing about the redneckonomics with Deb Della Piana. And did you notice how Chandra went Deb Del Penny? Like she deliberately got the name wrong? That's what I think happened. Went to body analysis. I think it can be done. I'm feeling quite confident. I'm appreciative of the brain and body that has been loaned to my spirit. Now, there is no my spirit, I understand. There does seem to be something unique about each of us, but I don't think we're able to put our finger on it. I think that's what Christian and Marty was trying to say. That's ego. Let it go. We all got the same brain. We're all in this together. I only have a few more things to share, which is good because I want this under 15 minutes. There's something going on where I think Steve-O was going on some stupid rant. I think he was trying to get the haters to come around and join forces against Empire. He was talking about the reality, so I wrote down a note. The reality is you are COINTELPRO.
And look, I would extend to that to tell your favorite content creators, and even the content creators that a lot of you fucking weird motherfuckers go and hate watch, like obsessively. It's fucking weird. You know who you are. You do. Tell those motherfuckers too. Like we need to hijack this narrative. We need for a moment to have a little bit of reality creep into, if not the full-on mainstream media, then it's fucking, you know, feeder organizations, the ones that pretend to be independent but only show mainstream media clips.
So what I do here is I have this note, I just explain the note, then I'll go to the video as in right now. Not right now in reality, but right now in the video, in the final production of the video. It's telling you the medium's dead. That's my scoop. I'm talking big frickin' ideas. I'm talking David Bohm, Christian Marty, Eric Fromm. He said Fromm. Eric Fromm. Okay, I like this idea of a new microphone system. I hope this sounds good enough.
It's fucking, you know, feeder organizations, the ones that pretend to be independent but only show mainstream media clips and only deliver content from within the allowable parameters of mainstream conversation. They might be somewhere near the edge of it.
So why should I have to buy something? Maybe I will buy, though. I will buy. I will try to buy something. I have to go a little far, like miles. Then go into the store, and then being as an Aspie, I'm worried it won't work, or it's going to be too complicated. There's one more thing to think, to overthink, to perseverate. Okay, I'm at the end here. Got one more note. Then I'll have fun putting this together. The sweating, tears. Not the tears of joy. Man, note to myself, this is meant to be a hobby. This is meant to be fun. So yeah, Poinkinen. Yeah. Poinkinen spoke of the parameters. Which is really funny because one of the lessons that I've tried to get across to people, I have in the past. I'm not the only one on this one either. I've seen others mention this thing. Eglin Air Force Base was like the second highest rated or the top highest rated small city to populate Reddit. It's an Air Force base. I looked into it a little bit because I'm somehow able, with my college background, to discern what is truth and what is fake. I looked into it. It's true. They're into social containment. So it's funny listening to Poinkinen speak of the parameters because that is what's precisely in the Eglin Air Force Base Dr. Evil report. Spoke of influencer nodes and parameters. That's what these people are. I figured it out. This is tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. It took 18 months, I think, before my scoop on Kimberlin, my fight, the truth about Kimberlin and Brad Friedman and Brad Blog and Larissa, the Raw story, all that nonsense. It took about 18 months until Mandy Nagy plagiarized, took my glory, took my scoop glory, and they wrote it up at Breitbart. It's a true story. These people, who I'm now pointing out as COINTELPRO, they're the same institution, it's the same racket, it's anti-terror. That's how they justify it. They're like, we're flushing out crazies. That's how Hal Turner put it. I believe this thing off of Jimmy Dore is Five Eyes. A guy like Rob Weber is more like a local informant type loser.